Doma Sports Talk, worldwide, with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now, have you ever got some news, and you say, well, you black out and think, well, maybe a few weeks pass by. We're in March. This news made me think it's got to be April, and the first of it. It's got to be April Fools up in here because this is just information that you wouldn't believe. Listen, guys, WBC heavyweight champion Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, we're going to be talking about him a lot. He's an awesome win. And I'm using the word awesome because the dude is awesome, the win is awesome, and he was awesome before the fight. And he's more awesome after the fight. So we're going to use awesome when we talk Deontay Wilder around here until somebody proves otherwise. 214 pounds trying to run around talking about he the baddest dude on the planet. Got the nerve to prove it. 214 pounds. So yeah, awesome. Well, anyway, Oscar De La Hoya, the golden boy himself, had the nerve to say, you need to come on back and let me promote you until I'll make you into a pay-per-view star. Now, I just thought that was April Fool's. I really did, Now, listen, I'm going in on your boy Oscar De La Hoya. We know he's delusional. We know it. It's just pretty much documented. There's nothing really we got to say. But listen, dude, Oscar De La Hoya, you're going to talk to a brother about business. First things you're going to have to do is you're going to address those emails. Okay, we all know what time it is. They're going to be addressed publicly. Just because ESPN let you get away with that does not mean that a brother's going to do business with you. Period. Right? Let's get that out the way first. As nice as we are around here, we don't have any problems with any types of people or anything like that around here. We don't get upset at them. We understand people are faulty, right? But you're not going to run around here and have that kind of thing going on between you and Ring Magazine, and then you're going to try to sign this brother after he's already on his way to do something, right? You had him there. He's not there anymore, right? And he has all tons of flaws, right? But he messed around and he's just showed the world beating Louis the Real King Kong Ortiz, which means he don't need nobody. He doesn't need nobody, to be honest with you, because everybody knows what time it is. Even Anthony Joshua fans. They'll start acting a little funny, but inside they know we got to deal with this sooner or later. Right? So it's going to happen. Period. Right? So you don't really need somebody to jump on the bandwagon, especially when you could have been there. You was there. You saw how mad this man was working. You saw how diligent he was. He was trying to learn on the job. Don't have a gram of fat on him. Right? But no. You know why? Because you didn't think you was going to sell that brother in the States because you know what's up in the States. That's why those emails went back and forth. Because you know the States ain't trying to pay no money to see no brother. Period. Okay? That's why that ain't happening. But now you can take this to England and generate a whole lot of money. Right? But they don't need no De La Hoya to do this. Like what your name going to mean something? I know it does. And then we think about, De La Hoya is promoting Canelo. Canelo and who else? Okay? Canelo and who else? Now, and take Canelo up out of the States. And we got a problem there. And Canelo better win something soon here. Because I'm going to tell you, see, fans are just fans because he look like them and you got his Mexican fans and this and that. But you go, listen, sooner or later, fans going to be like, hey, man, you got to win something, though. Little something. Give us something so we can, hurrah, hip-hop hurrah, all these close fights and funny scorecards and stuff. But I just talked about Canelo a minute ago. I ain't going to go there. It has nothing to do with Canelo. It was Golden Boy. Canelo and who else? David Lemieux. It gets thin. So there's no other pay-per-view stars there. So don't act like this is, the pay-per-view stars are lining up at Golden Boy Promotions. It's not what's happening. So, and let me tell you something else, too. Lou DeBella. Lou DeBella talks about Deontay Wilder like I talk about it. Right? Like, these things, or the fight against Ortiz, that was an awesome fight, and he showed his resilience and all that. All that happened before that fight. If you just pay attention, if you don't have anything against this man, you would have seen all these kind of attributes way long time ago. The first Bermain Stavern fight. The first one, when everyone told him he didn't have a jab and couldn't go 12 rounds, and that he was supposed to lose that fight. He would just conveniently forget things. But it don't matter. We don't roll like that around here. Man, we see what we see. That was a fight to show his resilience. breaking his hand in round 4 and still finishing this guy off, right? Having him down too. Things like that. Chris Arreola, the same thing, broke everything on his right hand, bicep and hand. Being behind the fights, flatlining Spilko after Spilko had an awesome performance, flatlining him. It's a whole bunch of stuff. Everybody's heavier than him. So this is not new. This is just something that is proved because of the opposition, because people were able to see. That was the main thing about that Ortiz fight. People know what time it is when it comes to Louis the Real King Kong Ortiz. Yeah, like I told you in another video, he is still the boogeyman. Because people saw it. Deontay Wilder would have knocked him out in 1 round, would have had all kind of problems, because everybody would have been like, Ortiz ain't nothing. Everybody knows that Ortiz is something. Because let me tell you something. If you can sit back and time Deontay Wilder's laser sniper right hand that comes very, very fast, and you are able to time it and come with a left, then we ain't talking about a jab either. A left and time it every time he came with it. Every time he was able to do that, what do you think you're going to do with those other slower right hands that are coming? Those slower ones from everybody else in the heavyweight division? Does anybody else throwing a laser right hand like Deontay Wilder? Do you understand what I'm trying to say here? Then, not only that, when Deontay Wilder has somebody hurt, he runs up on them, don't he? Right? Every time he ran up on Louis the Real King Kong Ortiz, a hard left was coming. And it wasn't a counter. It was like, you're about to get hit running up on me. Okay? Those things, I'm not the only one seeing all this. Louis the Real King Kong Ortiz scared a whole lot of people in this fight. And it wasn't everybody going to beat him. Right? So that was the point that was showed in that fight. Right? So he's going, all Joshua or Parker, they're going to have to come see Deontay Wilder. And they don't need no, what's his name? Oscar De La Hoya to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just going to say this here. Deontay Wilder about to make some money. De La Hoya knows it, and he's trying to jump on the bandwagon. Let's not talk around it. All right? You need an example? McGregor, I'm going to say it again. I know it. Sorry. Y'all bear with me who's heard it. The 3 subscribers, y'all know what time it is. I'm going to say it to the other, maybe we can get 4. Look, Oscar De La Hoya and Bob Arum too trashed the McGregor Mayweather fight, didn't they? Oscar De La Hoya went as far to come up with an open letter, which made me think, as soon as I said, oh, he wrote an open letter, so he knows how to do that? So where was the open letter about the racist emails? That was just me. But he comes with an open letter saying everyone should boycott that fight. And at the same time, he's offering Canelo to fight McGregor. But he says that, it's bad for boxing when Mayweather does it. He shouldn't do it. Everyone should boycott it. But at the same time, he's offering Canelo his biggest prize, which he's just so eloquently stated. Right? So that is the epitome of hypocrisy. Epitome. So this here, as for Deontay Wilder, ain't nothing but a meatball. The reason why he continues to act this delusional is because you let him. Doma Sports Talk, worldwide, and I'm up out of here.